What's up with it, YouTube? What's up with it? Happy hump day. Where y'all at, man? Y'all get on up in here. They had a big winner on FanDuel today, or actually yesterday. He won $100,000 off of $11 bet, man. It's crazy. There was a lot of speculation that he didn't get paid, and then he responded that he did get paid, and he don't know why everybody's saying he didn't. Other than that, Diddy trial is going to its final phase. Looks like they done dropped a few charges on old P. Diddy. I see a lot of comments saying, he's a weirdo, I don't like him, but he deserved to get off. That was my first thought, if you guys remember. I didn't know he was so wild, but them RICO acts, man, they are not like back in the day, man. They just throw that out there loosely now. They put it on anybody. But back in the day, that was for the mob, the mafia, man. Bringing down whole organizations. Not one dude with a lot of money that got a lot of girls coming through to have fun. You know what I mean? But JRL, what up? Goodwill, what up with it? Michelle, how you doing tonight? Kiba, where Kiba at? Where Kiba at? Kiba, where you at? I see you. John, what up with it? Yeah, a lot going on in this world today. What about Ayatollah? They say he's been missing for a couple days. What do y'all think? Do you think his own people chipped him? Do you think he's scared? Or do you think he's holding out for a peace treaty? What's the deal, y'all? Is he sick? He's stuck in a bunker and won't come up? What's the deal? Tammy, what's up with you? Tammy, what's up with you? I'm speaking kind of loud tonight. My neighbor's probably like, what the hell going on over there? You saw him Sunday. You saw who Sunday? Ayatollah, where you see him at Sunday? I hope you seen him on TV. Was you hiding in a bunker in Iran? Tell the truth. He'll come out with the mixtape. Why not? Everybody else do it. What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it, Wolf? Oh, man, nothing much, man. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Somebody left a comment and said, I do y'all wrong. I don't give y'all content to the end of the month. Man, I'm out of stories. I don't have no stories for y'all. Some ain't for YouTube. Some too controversial. And, it is what it is, man. It ain't like I purposely dog y'all out. Shit. What do I gain by not getting my bills paid? You feel me? So I'm here when I come here, and I'm gone when I'm gone. This is real life. I don't just sit in front of a camera for YouTube all day, every day, man. This ain't OnlyFans. We need a good pigeon story. I can't think of no more pigeon stories, man. I mean, other than straying in people's birds, you know what I mean? I can't really think of no other pigeon story. You know what? Maybe I need to start conversating with some of my comrades and my brother, and then some more stories that come to mind. You feel me? How are you doing today, honey? Machete? Go, honey. I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of bees at your front door when you walk outside. Trump was a good one about the job in Westwood. Oh, that was a good one. How did I see Trump? I better put my glasses on. I thought that was Trump. That was a good one about Westwood, brought back memories. Yeah, absolutely. But see, West Avco on Wilshire was a little bit different from inside the Westwood Village, right? Like you find all kind of gang members inside Westwood Village. You get a few fights, a few gang members. But Avco was actually on Wilshire on by its own, like secluded. It wasn't, people didn't walk up and down Wilshire. People didn't walk past Avco. So that was away from all the ghetto, the drama, the shootings and stuff like that. So it was away from where we walked around, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy how we used to live back then. You just walk around, you know you're gonna get into a fight or argument most nights. Like, and we did that shit every weekend. That was kind of crazy how we lived our life in LA, right? But I think you should dive deeper into topics gang members don't speak on much, like dreams. Oh man, you know what's crazy that you said that? I swear to God, homie. I don't know if YouTube lets you swear. I don't know if y'all believe people when they swear. But I promise you, for about probably 6 months, I've been thinking about doing a dream channel. Because I don't want to do it here, right? But a dream, man, I have dreams constantly, man. Mostly nightmares, though. Most of them are nightmares. Few of them are dreams, but mostly nightmares. I swear I've been thinking about doing a channel like that and ask y'all, like, what does this dream mean, right? Now, of course, you don't know the truth, but other people can kind of figure out other people's dreams, like what that dream really meant. I promise you. But I was thinking, motherfucker, real gang members, my homies, they gonna think I'm weird doing some shit like that. But I really be having nightmares, homie. I think last night, I think ever since I've been eating McDonald's again, I stopped having nightmares. Once I started back on Mickey D's a few days ago, I haven't had no nightmares. I don't know what that means, but I always have nightmares and a few dreams. You should do it on this channel. We'll bring on different art. I could do it on this channel, but I thought like dreams alone would bring in, those psychics and people like that. You can do something dream channel. That's what I was thinking about, a dream channel for real. You need to pray before you go to sleep, and they have dream books. I don't really care about no literature telling me about my dreams. I want to hear it from y'all, right? But what else you say? Kiba, stop it, Kiba. That ain't it. I promise you, that ain't it. You off to a bad start right there. That ain't it. I ain't even gonna repeat it. For those that don't know how to read or don't like to read, just watch the live. I ain't even gonna repeat it. Where's Sag at? Sag's probably at the hospital with his wife. I was told high sugar diet can raise body temp, and that's probably what it is, Tori. That's probably what it is. But you know what I really thought a lot of it was from? Eating other animals. Because you putting just my thought, it ain't no scientific proof. But eating other animals, like that animal was slaughtered. That animal was killed and chopped up. Like the most gruesome after death experience. And we eat those animals. So I was just wondering, like, is it from eating these meats, these meats that come from animals? But, Sag said he may come through tomorrow. He may not. There goes Sag right there, speaking of the devil. Putting animals in your body, you take them. I don't know about emotions, but I was thinking you definitely like how we talk about our ancestors. Praying to your ancestors and living through your ancestors. I was thinking maybe the same with animals, right? That's right, Sag. That's right. You are what you eat. I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy. No, I'm joking, man. I don't eat pussy. I used to when I was young. OG Steve, what's up with it? What's up with it, OG Steve? What's up with it? I always dream about losing a gun. It's always me trying. Oh, I've had plenty of those. All right, good night, Sag. Sag always come on to say good night. Good night, Sag. Take it easy, y'all. Hey, there's not much animal in McDonald's meat. I haven't been eating the meat. And that's probably why I haven't been having those nightmares lately. Eddie Boy, what's up, man? You a hot topic. I'm not going to say on social media, but people that from other states that got my number be hitting me up. What Eddie Boy talking about? Why Eddie Boy? Man, I don't know. Eddie Boy got his own channel. Y'all can hit Eddie Boy up and ask him whatever question y'all got for Eddie Boy. I don't speak for Eddie Boy. I remember they used to make me the spokesperson for Big U. Man, I used to always, I ain't no spokesperson for Big U. I have my own thoughts and my own experiences. Y'all got to holler at any boy, man. Y'all got to holler at Big U. And all these dudes worried about Petey Wack. Man, I ain't talked to Petey Wack in probably over a year. Y'all holler at Petey Wack. Write him. His name, Rodney Glaze. Look him up. Write him. Like, I'm not the guy for all your answers. I don't even know y'all like that. What you gonna do? Take my conversation or screenshot this shit and send it to people? Homie, I'm aware of the mouse traps. I am not trying to get caught in nobody's mousetrap. Y'all, y'all work it out. Y'all hit the source. Get the information from your source. It may be accurate, it may not be accurate. But if you're asking me, I may not have the information, man. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. Everybody in the hood know what went on with that case, and so address Eddie Boy, don't address me. Shit. Kev Mack is the hood. Look, man, I don't want to be that. I'm not offering these dudes business, man. These brothers have their own gripes and truths, realities, and feelings. And man, I can't speak to how these dudes feel and why they feel the way they feel. You know what I mean? G Bell. Cutes, what you doing up, man? I ain't seen Cutes comment in probably 2 years. What's up, Cutes? Kev, you say Raymond Washington's mother? No, she passed. She passed, I think, last year. She passed last year, I believe. Let me see. I might have her obituary. I might. Yeah, I do. I do got her obituary. She passed January 5th, 2024. She got pictures of Raymond up in here, you know what I mean? Raymond Washington up in here. Yeah, she passed, man. She passed. So no, she's no longer with us, man. Shout out to Ron Ron. That's Ron Ron's real grandmother, his paternal grandmother, man, his father's mom. Shout out to the homie Ron Ron. I always have dreams. I can't unlock the door when I'm outside or lock the door. Michelle, that's old weak. That old weak ass dream. Man, that old weak ass dream. When I have those type of dreams, I can't get through the door and I done drop the burner or niggas is shooting at me and I'm trying to get through the door while they shooting at me. Shit like that, Michelle. I'm bleeding out. And I need to get in the house before I die. Call 911 or get something, get some help. You know what I mean? I ain't just can't get in the car, get in the house. I was wondering if that was Cutes. He used to have his first name, so I wasn't sure. I don't know. But I don't know if that's Cutes or not. But remember, he couldn't get on, so he probably changed his name or something. But you didn't say that, Michelle. You didn't say that. It's usually multiple dudes shooting that's trying to get me. And I never know why they're trying to get me, though. That's why I need y'all to tell me what that dream meant. Hey, man, when you die in a dream, it means it's a new beginning, and you're like, oh, man, next time I'm going to stay dead in my dream. I always wake myself up in real life before I die. Like, once I get gunned down and I'm hitting my last breath, I'll be like, get up! Shit, get up! But sometimes the nightmares be so fun, like, because I be sweating and my adrenaline be flowing. I go back to sleep. I want to get back in the nightmare. I'll be like, come on, man, shoot at me again. Shoot. Because I be wanting to know, like, what was the end result for real? I didn't say I'd be busting in fools out the door either. Stay prayed up. When you die in a dream, is that Cutes? Cutes, is that's really you, man? Everybody want to know if that's really you, Cutes. Shout out everybody if that's you, Cutes. Dreams when I'm trying to run from something, that too. I had that too, Ralph. I had that too. But remember I told y'all when I was a kid, I seen my brother-in-law get shot and paralyzed. I used to always have dreams of being on the end of a cliff. always at the end of a high-ass mountain. Kev, next time, go to church in your dream. Then again, you said you were in a shootout in a real church. Absolutely. Homies will tell you that, or the homie rest in peace family will tell you about that. You know what I mean? That's why I like to mention people, individuals. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, different people be name dropping." I name drop because I want. I know I got naysayers and non-believers, so I want y'all to call other people. Like I say, worst case scenario is they gonna have a little different spin to the story. They can't just say I'm lying, like I just made some shit up, like some people do. Some people make shit up on me. You know, I don't know why they do it, but they just make shit up on me. How do you feel about Eddie Boy trying to open a 40-year-old case? Um, I'm not into trying to open the old cases. I don't know if that's what Eddie Boy is doing, but that's how you feel. I already said, y'all hit Eddie Boy up. Hit Eddie Boy up, man. He got a channel, and everybody seems to be talking about him and his channel right now. Tune in to him and ask him. Tune in and ask him, man. You feel me? But Eddie Boy was on deck. Eddie Boy was on deck before they caught their case, man. Eddie Boy was in the hood. Eddie Boy was Eddie Boy, you know what I mean? He was one of them dudes. Uh, Whatever's going on now, whatever his feelings are about the hood and his brother, you got to get at him about that. I mean, he answers questions. He answers questions. I've never seen him turn down no questions. Yvonne Thompson, what up with it? I'm not sure I'm used to seeing that name. Baby E, what's up, homie? Dream, trying to get away, no brakes. I never had that one. No brakes on the freeway. I never had that one. Hey, Kev, are you familiar with Little Chipmunk story? Nah, but I seen like some shorts or stories, some recommendations on my timeline. But no, I am not familiar with him or a story. I did. He said it's been open, but why wait for it? It's been open. Why wait 40 years? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. A lot of people feel betrayed by the hood. A lot of people feel like, I'm not speaking for Eddie Boy. I'm just speaking in general. A lot of people feel betrayed by the hood. A lot of people realize we were part of some bullshit. A lot of people feel like a lot of selective politics that been going on for decades. Me, myself, like as far as anybody that's doing a life sentence and are innocent or feel they're innocent, I'm glad I haven't been in that predicament. That's a foul predicament to be in. Me personally, I feel like whatever I did, whatever I was involved with, that's my fault. It's my fault. I can't really blame nobody else. But like I said, I never been in a situation where I'm serving that's like 40 years, right? I've never been in that situation. Y'all been seeing me right here for the last how many ever years, you feel me? So I'm grateful. Y'all keep saying stay prayed up. And I pray for thankfulness. I pray, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that I still got what health I got left and the freedom that I got. And hopefully, if God is willing, I spend the rest of my life the way I am right now. You know what I mean? But I'm not jumping off into the hood politics like that, man. To each his own. You know, I try to do me, try to stick to me and my stories. And when I'm doing my channel, I got my own things that I need to worry about. And I just try to stick to that. You know what I mean? Max say he much respect. I just think it's buster activity. Well, at this point, I'm gonna just keep it 100. At this point, I mean, outside of other people being involved in situations or open cases. Outside of that, you can be the most solid individual. You could be high status or medium stat. Niggas gonna still try to smut your name and call things busted activity. So at this point with me, I don't even pay attention to that shit. I don't even pay attention to that shit. And I always believed in my heart that some dudes that were gang banging, it wasn't really in them. They were forced to gang bang. They grew up around individuals where they had no choice to gang bang. So they didn't really want it. So it wasn't always in their heart. Of course, you got other people that grow up and mature and have families or do better things in life, and they move on with their life to avoid the bullshit. But me, I always thought about it. I had an older brother, and I east side and west side. I had a lot of friends on the east side and west side, and I knew that what I was getting into, my life could end any day. I could end up on death row. I could end up with a life sentence. I could end up dead, paralyzed, or whatever. So I was willing to accept whatever bad cards were dealt my way. And I look at it now like it really wasn't worth it. It wasn't. I mean, what do we really get out of it? You got dudes that's gonna shit on you, disrespect you, lie on you, and not like you. This late in the game, like, what did I do to you, nigga? Nigga, what did I do to you? Why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? Why are you lying? Why are you hating? Like, we from, like, you feel me? So to me, man, all that shit is some bullshit. It's old niggas acting like little kids. Old niggas that lost their childhood and don't know how to be an adult. And so now they just stay with the drama. They stay with the kid shit, the lying shit, the fake shit, the hating shit, the jealousy shit, and spinning shit. And they mad at you just because they not doing what you're doing or at a level that you at. You know what I mean? Niggas is mad because they got caught on drugs. Niggas is mad because they became alcoholics. Niggas is mad because your girlfriend's finer than them. Niggas mad because they don't travel. Niggas mad because they riding a bus. Niggas is just wake up mad when you come from LA. They just wake up mad for no reason. So for me, like, a lot of it for a lot of people was really a waste of time. What I'm happy about, besides freedom and health, is that I met some really good dudes from the turf, allies, enemies along the way. You know what I'm saying? I met a few real good dudes, built up camaraderie, trust, memories, and that's about all I get out of it. Of course, you get a little street smart, right? Get a YouTube channel, maybe some old throwback pictures out the deal, maybe, But a lot of dudes don't understand 80s gang banging was a lot more serious than the 70s, being that the 70 Crips got along, 80s was Thunderdome gunplay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't even like to talk about that, baby, but I agree with you because the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, everybody think their era was that era, right? But what it really is people take pride in the era in which they grew up in. They don't take pride in evolution. They don't take pride in, they don't have, they desensitized to the death, the murder, the betrayal, backstabbing, and stuff like that. You feel me? Hi, Chief, what's good, man? That dream channel is a great idea, homie. I used to have a dream of a demon trying to kill me by holding me down, and I can't move and can't breathe. I wake up cussing. See, I didn't ever wake up cussing. I didn't ever wake up like, oh, shit. I just knew. And it's crazy because you could be in a deep sleep, but some way, somehow, I know that I'm asleep and I got to wake up. It's like it's two of me and one of me saying, nigga, wake up. Hurry up and wake up. Nigga, wake up before you die. Shit, I might want to die next time. Now the dude is telling me about you start a new life. Shit, you feel me? But yeah, man, along the way, man, you gonna create enemies along the way, man. Especially, you know, era we grew up in and the geographics, man. You know, it ain't just the '60s. It's a lot of hoods that feel the anger, disgust, and betrayal in their hood. A lot of people lost good homies, lost them to their own hood because enemies couldn't get to them like that. You know what I mean? But homies can always get up on homies. It's a lot easier. Tongue is powerful, kid. It is powerful. People have been telling me that for a long time, but truth speaks for itself, though. You be like this, some bullshit after you become aware it's just a dream and you wake up. I love my dreams, homie. I love my dreams, homie. Good or bad, I love them. The thing about a dream, I wake up like, shit, is this gonna become true? Like, nigga, I'm looking for the suitcase with 10 million in it. I'm looking for the big mansion and big swimming pool with all the nice cars in the driveway, 10-car garage and shit. I'd be like, is it coming? Like, is this the day? You know me, I'm like, I gotta go put a bet in. That dream is telling me go put a bet. I might have to put a $25 bet in to win $1 million. Shit. I be waking up still in the moment like the dream was so. Nah, for real, Michelle, for real. Woo, that gold and blue. Man, this the Dodger championship hat, homie. You feel me? It's that championship hat, man. The late '70s and early '80s was a tough time. There'd be a black male in Los Angeles. Absolutely. But I tell people this, man. The early '80s was tough. But don't think the early '90s wasn't tough. The only difference for guys my age, maybe a year or two, maybe 3 years older than me, is we became older. And so our life started to change a little bit. The way we move changed a little bit, but it was still murder and mayhem in the streets. It was still squabble up on site. Go to a function or an event and it's going down. You know what I mean? You still have to worry about what homie get chipped tonight, what homie got chipped last night. So when we meet up on weekends, it's still the same conversations. You can look it up, but from '79 to '93, LA and Alameda County, what? I ain't looking shit up right now. Had the highest crime rate all over other states combined. Los Angeles County and Alameda County. Look at the movie Matrix and Dreams will take another meaning. Good night, Michelle. Michelle going to sleep? Sounds great. I could eat homemade fried chicken every day. Homemade fried chicken makes me dream. Have nightmares. Good night, Johnny. Good night. Are y'all going to sleep early? Tony Moore said I'll be putting y'all to sleep. I thought we was kind of cracking tonight. I got a high energy, speaking a little faster tonight and shit. All right, Michelle. That's what's up. Good night, Johnny. Good night, sir. You know, we used to call the police Johnny back in the day. Have you thought of a name for that channel? No, because I like I said, I just thought real gang members would be like, that dude's a weirdo. That's some weird shit. So nah, I didn't think of a name because I more or less was saying I'm not going to do it. Rocky Campbell, where was known as the playground around Florence? I forget the exact street, but I don't know. Eddie Boy, what was the playground like? 8th Ave? Let me see where's 8th Ave. I honestly don't remember, homie. 8th Ave? Somewhere around there. Nigga, what kind of candy you got in the cut? No candy, man. No candy. I got a lot of chips and donuts. I went with the powder donuts this week. So it's almost time to re-up. Nigga, what? Oh, okay. Miss Nikki Lee, what's up with it? Cool story and editing. Oh, you like the story? Ain't nobody watching that shit. All right. Thank you, Tammy and Shotty Mac, for liking the video earlier. Appreciate it. Uh, just never know what people gonna go in life when you're a teenager. I forgot to add that fresh out of high school, I just turned 17 years old. So I was a youngster then, I mean, and hadn't started selling crack yet. Cool story. But yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate the comments. Sag said he's not sure. He will try to come on tomorrow. I think he needs to be with his wife. I think he needs time to focus on his wife and be with her. But maybe he needs to get away and get his head clean. You know what I mean? I don't know. But not sure. Either way, shit. Mac could be around. Y'all get tired of me. I'm tired of me. Shit, I ain't mad if y'all tired of me. I'm tired of me. If you eat fish, I don't eat fish. Under the ocean, man, I'd rather die. I don't eat fish, man. Let me see. I eat tuna, though. I eat tuna. Shit. I told you I eat pussy. Tuna. I'm joking. I'm joking. That was years ago. We gotta eat them sweets in moderation. I understand Black Warrior Spirit, but addiction's addiction. And one thing I learned from my grandmother, I told y'all this before. I'm gonna just live my life, man. I'm not gonna not do what I want to do. So, you feel me? So I'm gonna eat whatever I eat. I watched her eat bad. She ate bad her entire life. She lived to be 93. She ate bad as hell. She had lots of sugar and lots of salt. She ate all of that. Chitlins, pig feet. She ate it all. She ate the worst of the worst. And I don't like that type of food. But that sugar and that salt, like, man, I get that from grandma, man. I was raised on that shit. And then I go over to my aunt's house where my father lived. And she cooked the same. It was the same way. She didn't really put all that sugar on food, but she kept Kool-Aid. She kept a big pitcher of Kool-Aid, old school. Y'all remember them big pictures of Kool-Aid? And boy, it'd be sugar all up in that joint. I remember one time I went to her house. It was so much sugar in there, I didn't even want it. You know that's bad. He put too much sugar in that thing. What Mosley say? I missed it. Get some rest, Tammy. I think people getting tired of overly tough dudes. Man, they just now getting tired of them tight. I'll be up 3:50 in the morning. All right, Tammy. Take it easy. Good night. Hope you have some good nightmares. Share them with us tomorrow. Everyone's genes are different. Yeah, I don't think we talk about genes a whole lot. But black people, salt ain't good for black people, though. You know that. All that seasoning and shit. Salute to the play. What's up, Goob? What up with it, Kev? You went MIA on us. Ain't gonna lie, YouTube was dead until it jumped back on. Hey, man, look, I'm sorry, homie. I explained in the opening. I do have a life. YouTube is not my entire life. I don't look forward to jumping in front of the camera every day and every night, my brother. But I appreciate real dudes like you that not only watch, but also comment, you know what I'm saying? That keep me going on me. You feel me? Your grandmother used to make a big picture of Kool-Aid. Man, my aunt had it so bad, she would have two pictures. One is running low and a whole fresh new one. Man, I miss my auntie. Auntie Pearl Lee, and Pearl Evelyn. Grandma was Pearl Lee. She named her daughter Pearl Evelyn. Man, and they look Mexican too. Straight out of Texas. Look like straight Mexican. I look like mosquitoes used to bite the hell out of her. Ain't never seen a black chick so red in my life. But yeah, I miss her though. Dodgers win 8-1. That's a good win. Cereal with sugar coming up. Heck yeah. Man, I spoke on that not too long ago. And when Tammy tried to say something about the milk, and then she agreed. We was gonna drink all that sugar after you finished the cereal. Like, that was the best part of the cereal. Yeah, man. So for my bad diet, you know, I like to try to make sure I drink some water, and I like to try to make sure I cleanse a little bit. You feel me? Because I know I eat bad, but shit, ain't none of us perfect. Shit, we all got our faults and our love, likes, and addictions, right? We were talking about on Friday night. See, your memory better than mine, Tammy. I be forgetting shit, man. I told a joke about dementia and my girl went crazy. She said she cried all night. Like, why are you crying? She like, cause I'm gonna have to take care of you and move you in with me. Like shit, it was a fucking joke. I got a bad memory, so I joke about the memory. Y'all gotta quit taking everything so serious on here. If you know me, if you've been watching my lives long enough, you can tell when I'm serious and when I'm joking. But I leave that for y'all to figure out. You know what I'm saying? When you're in front of this camera for an hour and a half, you gotta say any fucking thing. And you gotta try to keep the audience attention a little bit, because I'll be putting y'all to sleep. Happy belated birthday, Shotty Mac, my homeboy. What's up, Shotty Mac, man? Happy belated birthday, homie. I was like asking my boyfriend, do you think Kev was joking? I mean, because you know I got a bad memory. So I'm like, okay, that's a joke, man, you know. Oh, well, why is she talking about happy belated birthday? All right, Shotty, I'm going to lock you in July 8th, homie, so I can shout you out. Mm. Shotty Mac, Shotty Mac. Shit, Shotty, I'll be probably preparing to get out of town on July 8th, homie. What was you born in 72 or 73, Shotty? Back in Tuesday, I feel you. Have Michelle send you some tacos for your birthday. Taco Tuesday, oh. Overnight it. Wrap it up real good, Michelle. 72? Yeah, I figured. I always put you in baby Shotty McNam class. Baby wino. That's right, Kev Mac. Good chemistry and connection. Can't see fake. We overstood. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Once again, good looking out to OG Steve, man. Salute, chat, KMB live stream, support a real one. Kev Mac videos. I seen Bosco, right? See, this is how crazy it is and how immature we are. Like I don't try to act like I'm this mature guy, right? But I seen Bosco, what's his name? 100 Bosco. I seen him do a video about P. Diddy trial, whatever, and Shitro, Shitty Brick Baby. And so he's talking about punks and shit, right? And he drops the S word. No, it was about Charleston White. Charleston White had a fight, I think. And he said, say you was, I don't know, but he used the S word. I started to get back at him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He from Queen Street, you know what I'm saying? So I like, nah, you know, he didn't mean it like that. He probably did, but I don't think he meant it like that. It fit his topic. But I'm like, I could have shot back and used the word and it would have been on point too. But I didn't want to start no petty beef. I'm an old dude. It just came to mind like that. Like this nigga just the set. Mac salute, my folks tapping from the Central District of Seattle off the U Block. All right, U Block. What's up with it? Brain drain. Yeah, my brain is drained for sure. Hold on. Excuse me. All right. Oh shit. Man. Y'all got me going for a good 40 minutes straight. You know what I mean? Can I do 20 more? Can I do 20 more? You said the doctor told you to take the medicine and you'll feel better in a week and you forgot to take it. I said, he has to be joking. They forgot where I put my medicine. They forgot to take my medicine. Forgot to pick my medicine up. Black Warrior Spirit, good looking out, man. I had a little sweets back on Health Grind now. Right, I feel you, man. You know, I fell off. I didn't expect to be eating good forever. You know what I mean? I did some months. I did about 7, 8 months. I'm cool, right? I feel a little better. But what I noticed is when I got back on this fruit punch real heavy, my weight went up and it's harder to get rid of. So I do plan on this summer, probably next month, stop drinking all these fruit punches. Cause it's hard getting rid of this belly, man. I ain't lying, man. So I done already realized the walking ain't gonna help. Cutting out the meat ain't gonna help. Eating less ain't gonna help. That fruit punch is the problem. Tammy, I thought you was going to sleep. You gotta get up at 3 in the morning. Girl, go to sleep. Sitting up with old men talking about candy and fruit punch ain't gonna help you sleep. Take your ass to sleep, girl. Go to work. Go get that money. Antonio Anthony, what up, homie? All I drink is water. It'd be hard as hell to do it, though. I feel you, my shit. Water can be good, though. Like, if you don't drink water every day and then you start drinking cold water, that should be good. But if you're drinking water every day, that's just so nasty and dry. I get tired of it. Coffee and water, 100. All right. Coffee keep you up. Water help clean you out. Good night, Tammy. Good night, good night, good night. Don't forget to check in July 8th. Shotty Mac. Shotty Mac. You're getting old, Shotty. Getting old, homie. You done already crossed that 50. No, we on the countdown now, homie. Swim laps and lap pool, that's the secret. Yeah, but I ain't doing no swimming. I don't even know how to swim. I'm finna go swim in Texas. Shit. Finna go swim in Texas. I go to Texas, I come back dark, mosquito bites and shit. Nikki gonna be 50 in October, y'all. Nikki Lee gonna be 50. Same here, Big Kev. Let's do it. Too many homies dropping off my brother to prevent preventable health issues. I used to drink coffee, Nikki, but it gives me reflux. I thought all that peppers and putting pico de gallo and everything messed me up. Shit, man. Shotty, it's hot as a mug in Texas. It's hot in Vegas, fool. Do you eat or drink juice late before bed? Easy. My whole life, even when I was skinny, my whole life, especially in prison. In prison, I'm drinking so much lemonade with sugar. Different punches, Kool-Aids with sugar. And I would wake up, roll over in my bed, and drink some more and shit. Shit, hell yeah, man. But definitely, man, if you see my dresser, after a couple days, leaving shit up on the dresser before I decide to throw it away. Oh no, yeah, I drink that shit. A lot of times I wake up, I didn't even drink it all. I didn't drink so much. I love sugar, homie. What's wrong with that? I love sugar. I say what's wrong with it. It's all right, until my feet start hurting and shit, my knees and legs start hurting. Then I be, oh shit, I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'm on that water and less sweets, but the punch. No candy. I ain't had no candy. I didn't eat them honey buns so yeah. I even went to the powdered donuts instead of the glazed donuts this week. Like Stone say, more yesterdays than tomorrow. Absolutely. Stone doing pretty good though, man. Stone look like he in good health, and I don't never hear him complaining about his health. All I hear Stone complaining about is the poker table. Okay, so a politician down from, I already know what you're gonna say, called out F-13 and 18th Street. It's a green light on ice as they non-affiliates are getting gaffled. Thoughts? I thought she was crazy for putting that out, but she went and deleted it. Now she's complaining that they sweating her. Uh, I think it's freedom of speech. Maybe not, right? Attacking ICE, a government agency. So here's my thing on that. That's a good question. So here's my thing on that. People talk about gang members are useless. Gang members are thugs. Gang members ruin the community. Gang members kill people, shoot up people, bully people. You know, they don't own the houses. That's the best part. They always say gang members don't own nothing in the hood. You don't own that liquor store. You don't own that corner. You don't own that house. You don't own nothing in the hood. But every time something happens, whenever there's a rebellion, a rally or something, people start calling on gang members. Well, why do you want them to defend a place that you said they don't own nothing in it? Now it's their barrio. It ain't a community. It's their barrio now. So it's very hypocritical. And like I always tell you guys, humans are hypocrites. Humans are very hypocritical. So I feel like I understand her point, but as far as like the whole nation go of affiliates and non-affiliates, I think it's foul that gang members are always put down but emulated. Gang members are put down, but they make money off of it in movies. Gang members are put down by non-affiliates, but then expected to rise whenever there's a rebellion. Gang members are fighting gang members. Gang members are not fighting ICE. Gang members have rivals in the streets, not rivals in uniform, unless it's a gang uniform. But you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Terroristic threat, possibly. But it's going to be an argument of, is that freedom of speech? And, people make mistakes. Trump done said some things. He's not looked at as a terrorist by Americans. But foreigners, and Putin, hell yeah, they think he's a terrorist. Gang members showing up or participating in these protests only feed into Trump's narrative. I agree. I definitely agree with that. That's exactly what Trump would love to see. Especially, not necessarily 18s and F-13, but he would love MS-13 to be involved in something like that. He would really go in if that ever became the case. Venezuelans and Salvadorans, man. Nah, man. Gang members got their own politics. What if the Serranos, what if the Southsiders started taking ICE down, right? And then their grandmamas and mamas start getting deported. Or some of them get deported now and they got kids. So you got to think on a personal level, a lot of dudes not going to be with that. You know what I mean? But, there are some people living in poverty, people that lost their girl or their parents, and they feel like they have nothing else to lose. So it's always going to be that small percentage of people that don't give a fuck. But then you're going to have the majority of people, like I keep saying, when you get older and you start to see life differently. But, I ain't mad at her for what she said, but she made a mistake by doing that shit in public. And then she tried to play victim. It was just TikTok. It was just, come on, man. We can't use TikTok as an excuse. What tripped me out, gangs being racist, but bang on colors. Yeah, sort of. I feel you a little bit. Back in the day, I heard some Chicago sets were in the politics. Yeah, absolutely. I've heard that. But you know, Chicago's different, man. They politics is totally different from LA. LA is the land of a melting pot. People come from all over the United States to live in LA. People come from Jamaica, um, Belize, and you got a lot of Ethiopians, Salvadorans, Venezuelans. You know what I'm saying? So you got all kind of different people in LA. Our shit is just different, man. Ain't only ICE, isn't the military, the Marines on the street. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. But you know what's crazy? How there's a big uproar about her trying to get gang members to go after ICE. But then you had federal employees that hit the Capitol building. You know what I mean? Like, what was the outrage then? Like, all of this shit is very selective. All of this shit is really about poverty. If you are less than, then you stand more of a chance of being convicted than to keep thrown away. If you are of something, some type of status, and you do some imbecile type shit like that, you can be excused. Definitely pardoned by your president. My man said it was AI. Yeah, right. They wasn't even that good with AI back then. You feel me? AI done got real good now though. AI is actually real scary now. I read the comment. Whenever I see an AI video, I go straight to the comments. And it's amazing how many people still believe some of these videos are real. It's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. And they starting to get that voice emulation or copying the voice down real good now. They got that shit down to a science almost. I warned y'all about AI, remember? Yeah, I heard from a few Chicago reputables they were in the politics, maybe Larry Hoover era. Man, everybody shut up about Larry Hoover being free. You notice that? Nobody talking about that no more. Oh, it's gonna get realistic, real realistic. I was reading and seeing a couple of videos about the future of the world. How they're finna have more robots doing people's job. But they claim, from what I read, they claim not to worry, don't panic, because they're gonna, we're all gonna have some type of income or some shit where it don't totally destroy us. I'm like, this shit crazy, man. I go to restaurants sometime and a little robot be going around and hand you your food and shit, and I be looking at the robot. It know exactly what table to go to and where to stop at the table and then give you your food. I'm like, man, this shit getting worse and worse. I used to always see the security robots. They still got one at the M Casino, but like on some of these gated communities, more or less like the army base or like in the real poverty areas, they got these security robots that just go around the parking lot filming and shit and talking to your ass and shit. It's crazy. Whack say, oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see nothing about Whack. I didn't see it. I don't know about it. Tesla testing robot taxis in Texas right now. Waiting for AI to do a modern movie using the long gone pre-70s actors. They're going to use some of my stories. They're going to take my stories and my interviews and, and do AI out of that. Watch. Man, say even the youngsters in the hood upgrading the drones and AI. Well, drones is a good thing, man. I used to fly my drones a lot in LA. I used to wreck them motherfuckers. So but I was still hustling, so I could wreck a drone and go get another drone, but that was the end of my hustling. So I haven't got no more drones and I haven't been flying my drone. I don't even know if the batteries still work on that thing. Imagine getting whooped by a robot. I want to see who's gonna be the first to shoot up a robot. Y'all be seeing the police robot dogs though? Them things are crazy, right? Dogs be. Then they make them go fast and then stop, scan for the suspect or other dogs. That shit crazy. Hey man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Good looking out, OG Steve and Black Warrior Spirit, man. Appreciate you, brothers. Appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace.